It's day 76 of Zohar Pshat. I'm being a new issue here. Daf Tes Amud Aleph on the 4 lines to the bottom, new paragraph. Plus, Rabbi Shimon V'Amar. Rabbi Shimon opened and said, Gracious Bar Elokim, beginning God created. Haikra East the Kol Bay. This pasuk we have to examine. The Chomad Amar Isa Lo Achra Ishtatzim Amin. It says, Gracious Bar Elokim. Elokim is the name which we give for other entities as well. Dayanim. Even Malachim be called Elokim. So, therefore, we have to make sure to clarify there is no other Elokim besides HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Which is for this pasuk. Kamadi Tamar, like it says, pasuk in Yirmiyahu, Parakut pasuk Yirav. Now, since I don't know Tanakh, so therefore I did not wear this pasuk. This pasuk in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of Yirmiyahu, is a pasuk in Aramaic. And this pasuk in Aramaic, it was evidently meant to be said by the people who went into Golus when they came into Bavel. Kindein temun lahom. This is what you say to them. Eloya dishmaya Arka, the God of heaven, earth, and why it says Arka, not Ara. It's something the Zohar is going to get into. Lo avadu. They didn't worship. In other words, if you, the next world, don't worship them, Yovei me'ara. They're going to be this rag-haven land. I mean, chos shmayim from underneath the heaven. Ela, from these underneath this land and this land and this from within this land and from underneath this heaven. So the middle of nowhere. Before it says, "Vayashem Elokim hames hu Elokim chayim u'melech olam mikitzbot yirash aretz v'lo yachlu goyim zamo." Because it says, "O se eretz bekolcho mechin tebechach maso sunason nota shamayim." But you have a pasuk in Aramaic in the middle, and the Zohar causes questions. Why do we have this pasuk in Aramaic in the middle of nowhere? And again, as I said, the Pshat is that it should be told. You tell the Babylonians, "We ain't there. We ain't worshiping your gods." So you begin to lace elo achra bar mi kuchabrichu b'chudoi. Say there's no God other than Kush Baruch Hu. V'haikra on this pasuk, iu targum. It's all in Aramaic. Bar mi milos of kra, except for the word at the end, the word ela. Why? Itema, perhaps going to say, begin Malachim Kaddish and Lones Kok in the Targum. The only Malachim, they don't. There's a Lashon, they don't understand Targum. It sounds like they just don't care about Targum. They're not concerned with anything stating Targum. V'lishtamudim Bay, and they're not aware of it. And again, that could mean that they're not aware of Aramaic altogether, or they're not aware of this pasuk. But the question is, no, why not? Mila daya usi the member of the Shachit. It should be appropriate to say this in Lashon HaKodesh. Begin to shmur malachim kadishin. And the malachim who have great powers should know this, and they should hear this. And they should be compelled to admit this fact that their powers are not independent. They have no independent authority. Avadi begin kaksi v'targum. So this way it must be said in Targum, in Aramaic. The Malachim are not concerned with it. That they shouldn't be jealous of human beings. It's to do harm to them. Begin the because this pasuk includes in its statements the holy Malachim, the Elohim Mikun. They're called Elohim. Things down here, the Zohar Chodesh and Bereshis. Medrash Hanelam says Elohim is a name, or Elohim is a name which is common to Malachim as well. Uvichad Elinavu, they're included in it. In other words, they have authorities. Vinu love the Shmaya of Arka, and they did not make heaven and earth. It means that here that also needs to Zohar Bereshis Rabbah Perakav Hakomadim Shloni Vra B'Yom Rishon Klum. Nothing was created the first day. And no, you shouldn't say the Malachim participated in creating heavens and earth. So therefore, Malachim only created on the second day of creation. So the reason why Pasuk stayed in Aramaic over there is or that the Malachim should not be jealous of the fact that we're saying you're nothing. Kaviyachol. Your authority, as great as his, is meaningless relative to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Now, the Zohar asks, about Arka, what is this Arka business? Ara mi boile. Should say Ara. What's Arka? Ela begin the Arka iu chanaminu sheva aroin del sata. The Arka is one of the seven, according to the Zohar Kodesh. The Malbim has a Pshat there. Arka is Miloshon the roots, and it's that which runs, orbits in the sky, and it's a synonym to Ara. But the Zohar Kodesh says Arka is one of the seven underworlds. Sheva Arin Del Sata Uvahu Asar, and in that location is Bnei Benoy de Kain. They're the descendants of Cain, beside the Tarech Mi'alapei Ara, after they were banished from the face of the earth. Nochis Tamon, after Cain was banished from the face of the earth, Nochis Tamon went down there, but Avi told us, and he had progeny down there. Vishtabesh Tamon, and it was confused there. The Loyada Klum, and they didn't know anything, I guess, from what went on above ground. View Arak Fela, it's a double land. This kapel, it's double in its mechashochav unahora, has both light and darkness. Bisaman Treyman Shlitin, and there are two governors there. The Shlitin dub chashochav dub nahora, and one is control of the darkness, one is control of the light. Tamakitruga da, and they evidently prosecute each other. Don't get along with each other. But evidently they preceded Cain there, because the Shleit and Nochis Tam on Cain went down there. Ishtarfu da b'da, they joined together partnership. Bishlimu chada, and they all became unified as one. Kulu chazi de'inu told us to Cain, and either all saw, or they all were, or they all became the progeny of Cain. It's a fascinating beginning of this story. Obviously, it goes on. But this is the introduction for us for today, and we'll stop here.